the sling of David. I'm a lion king, a lion must fall down. Jericho walls must crumble to the rising sun. There's a star in the east, shining up in the sky, shining up so bright it's supernatural. People going south the Lord, God of Abraham, to the land that's flowing with milk and honey. They cannot be stopped. To the rising sun, there's a star in the east, shining up in the sky, shining out so bright it's supernatural. I am a bulldozer. I carry the sling of David. I'm a lion king, a lion must fall down. Jericho walls must crumble to the rising sun. There's a star in the east, shining up in the sky, shining up so bright it's supernatural.
Zonal.
For Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. We have come that the will of the Most High may prevail. Radio Biafra is unorthodox. The way we do things are markedly different from how others do it. We are under divine instruction. We have come that Chukwuma may take control of these very proceedings this evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, Chukwuma Purimihanine, unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, Ipob, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O mighty one, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra suffering today. And if you, Elohim, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech thee, O Elohim, because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name. We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. He said,
without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuma, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuma, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuma to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally. In every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being starved to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuma determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear.
Good evening, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom. This is Biafra Alpha Power Media, and we're reaching you out from United Kingdom. My name is Mazi Chukwuma. I reside here in UK, and today is another privilege again. The exposition of the Cabal within the DOS and Italian family, and this is episode 0013 in counting. And today is the 27th day, 27th January year of our Lord 2024. And we're reaching you from North London to be precise, as I have the Italian escorts with me in the studio, as I'm going to bring them to introduce themselves. But before then, this is Biafra Alpha Power Media International, and this platform have designed to propagate the gospel of Biafra under the auspices of IPOB worldwide, to stand in the gap as we are standing. And don't forget that our official platform is Biafra Radio, which I will encourage every single one of you to download. Tonight is not going to be different. And what we do here is that we educate Biafrans. We're bringing you to the part of common sense, commonsensical on what we do. And tonight, again, we continue from where we have stopped last week. And the Italian family, we have to give them this honor and their doggedness to stand in the side of the truth. Onyendi said this is the time is 100 men now. And I want to encourage you, everybody, to come on board. Like I said, we almost unify under the Biafra radio. That is our pool radio from our leader. This is just a platform that we normally comes out to propagate the gospel. But under the guidelines of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what we say here is to defend IPOB. Everything that concerns IPOB is our business. And we'll talk about it. And this evening, and one thing I want to let Biafrans across the globe to understand is that what we do here is, volunteers. We are all volunteers. Non-IPOB member, if those that have been placed in one way or the other, they couldn't, do what they're supposed to do, like Onyendu gives order in the past, will we follow them? But tonight is significant because Italian family will explain, but the person we are going to play his voice tonight, before I bring them, after I bring the EXCOs in the studio, I'm going to play audio and I'm going to read our code of conduct tonight, because if you follow this particular program from the beginning to now, from episode 001, you find out there's no prejudice. Everything we have done here is to open your eyes on those that have, right now, every single thing that have happened in the last, from 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 8 years on a row. We have people that purportedly projected themselves to be the so-called lead counsels and whatnot. Everything they have done is under the dustbin. So we're starting all over again. That's why everything has pushed back to the so-called federal high courts. But we'll get to that when the time permits us. But like I said, this is still Biafra Alpha Power Medium, and this is critical analysis, hosted by Mazi Umeh, and my fellow comrade are here with me, the Italian EXCOs. I will definitely bring them in to you guys. I know everybody's waiting anxiously. As you're listening to me, regardless where you are listening from, and it's 19 minutes on top of 8 p.m. here in United Kingdom, the same 19 minutes on top of the hour on 9 p.m. in the Holy Land of Biafra. And as I welcome you, please do welcome others and share this program to get to who that desired it. The people, it doesn't matter where they're hiding. They only say they're hiding their wife's wrappers. It doesn't matter. We don't care. But one thing, the message must get to whomever that requires it. As long as social media leave it, you can't run away from your responsibility. So I will bring them in now before we move forward. Mazi Obichukwukamadu, the Italian National Coordinator, I welcome you to the studio. And with the comrades, Mazi Ephraim and Mazi Ekezie, please, you guys should introduce yourselves and we'll move forward from here speedily, please. Thank you.
Ndewo Mazi Umeh, udo dịrị gị nwa Chineke.
Ndewo.
Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom around the world. My name is Mazi Obichukwukamadu Uguru. I serve indigenous people of Biafra as the national coordinator of Italy under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no any other person. As we are going to proceed this night, I will urge every one of you to share this program to your friends, even to our enemies, because what we are saying here is gospel. Only the truth, nothing but the truth. Because if we done what we are going to do here, go and verify, you will find out that all we are saying here is unadulterated truth. So, fellow Biafrans, share it widely and stay tuned. Thank you, Mazi.
Good evening, Mazi. Good evening, Biafra. I am Ephraim Okechukwu, the National Financial Secretary, IPOB Italy. And we are here again, just like every Saturdays, to expose the evil that they have done in Italy. And we'll continue, because we are out. So stay tuned and listening. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Mazi Umeh, and good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name is Remain Amadeo Chukwuma Ekezie. By His grace, IPOP, Italy National Treasurer, and also Dona Coordinator. We are here tonight to let IPOP all over the world to know what happened to Italy, what transpired, and the work of Cabal in IPOP, what they did in Italy. They had to expose them more and more. And we urge our friends and well-wishers in IPOP to share this program to their friends and well-wishers, even to our enemies, for them to know what happened here in Italy. There were no much.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ekezie. I think you're one of their main issues. Because over time, the way they mention your name is quite scary, but it's good. Now, tonight we're going to need to see our code of conduct. It's very, very imperative that IPOB is built under a very solid, discipline. Even before our code of conduct was drafted under black and white, we practice what is called, obey before complain, which is command and control. Now, we cannot run away from our responsibility, and anything you say, regardless wherever you live in this world, our code of conduct is what you can present in a court of law if there's an issue. Over time, I say the signatory to this is Chukwuma, the vegetable himself, the AKA, the enemy at gate. Chukwuma signed that particular document without understanding what the content of that. I don't think he read it deeply, but I do know that he only can quote it, but he cannot actually act upon it. Very important. So tonight, I want to go through it before I will play Onyendu's voice video. I want to some of us that were here in 2015, 16, 17. Remember, when Clifford Iruanya and his cronies emerged with Omiomio, their mantra, who carried this mantra then was Clifford, because he was coordinators of all coordinators then, right? And one on any was his deputy. So they have access to every coordinator across the globe. They told them not to pay money to Germany. Chukwuma Edozium created their parallel account in Switzerland then. So they carry vigorous campaign that IPOB Defense Fund only do have $81 million they contributed. That is why record is very, very imperative and important. Onyendu came out in 2018. I think he went to America before he ordered our head of finance to upload our worldwide account. When this happened, I'm going to play that audio tonight. But before I go through, I want to read chunk of our code of conduct. Very, very important. There's one that I highlight, there's one that I didn't highlight. How we go through both of them, and just to show you, I think I highlighted this. Let me go through this first. Let me go through this first. I highlighted this one here. So I would love to go through this particular one. Now, I got two of them. Yeah, this is the one. So there's a quick highlight that I did on this particular one and the plain one. Everybody know that this is our code of conduct. The highlight was the captions there. It says on subsection A, appointment and dismissal, which everybody knows what this stands for. On I, it said the power to appoint, suspend, or dismiss errant principals, officers vast exclusively on the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in bracket IPOB Onyendu Nnamdi can accept. To the extent he clearly and expressively delegates that power to any other principal servant. Very, very important. That is why you will always refer any individual back to the memo of Nnemeka. Now, this is very, very important. This was actually Chukwuma Edozium. That's why I did this. The Chronicle of a Saboteur, Chukwuma Edozium, aka the enemy at the gate. If you look at the I there on the subsection C IPOB hierarchical structure, and he says that every principal servant of indigenous people of Biafra, from unit coordinator up to the highest level of coordinator, must adhere very strictly to this code of conduct by ensuring that they report in all cases and at all time of their immediate superior, except in bracket on access of complaint against the immediate superior officers, in which case they shall send a written complaint to the next superior officer. This happens if there is an issue. This gives you, go back to the memo Nnemeka brought that Chikedezum ignored, which he got a copy of that memo. And here is where we say, because this guy that spoke, he's a coordinator of Rome, but he was dabbling into things that does not concern him. Subsection A, finance, to ensure financial probate and transparency to IPOB head of finance or treasurer shall have electronic access to all finance accounts set up internationally or nationally, either directly by IPOB or by its agent or representative. It doesn't matter who opens it. But as long as this particular account is having any affiliation with IPOB, the head of finance must have access to it electronically. Very, very important that you understand this. And I move forward down here. This place is about this subsection B, general rules of IPOB. For those that threatened, I don't want to go deeply into this, but I just look at this highlight because it's very important. I've read it extensively before I highlighted it. I've got the plain one. Now it says subsection B, general rules. All IPOB family member must maintain decorum at all IPOB event, be it IPOB family meeting or IPOB rally. Now, remember that audios we've been playing, these are coordinators that is under a national coordinator. So I'm going to find a national coordinator's position in IPOB. I will read it before I move forward. Remember, all the audios we've been playing is basically on the IPOB principal servants that under a national coordinator that represent directly to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every single individual that in any country you reside today, as long as you are an IPOB member, automatically, you found yourself in that country, that national coordinator represents our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and whatever he says stands. Even if decision has to be made. Chikedoziem has got no power. Even the rep doesn't have power to override a national coordinator. That's what our code of conduct says. I want you to very, very pay attention to this particular thing. It's very important. I'm going to get to that particular paragraph where a national coordinator. Now, I want to show you here. See, I said the national coordinator be the overall leader of the IPOB family in countries of abroad or host country, as well as the head of representative of the EPS leadership of IPOB, must be accorded all support and respect for the growth and progress of the family. Now, the national coordinator has the duty to work to enhance the growth of IPOB family in his country of residence. He must act towards engaging the human rights organization, humanitarian and charity organization, and public officials, top politicians of its country and resident. That is why when they say China Sanworu's senior sister, Chidimma Nworu, has a letter that he got from Austin Albany and directly bypassed the national coordinator of that country. That is absurd. It is written in our code of conduct. I want it because we have to go through this before we move forward. Now, on subsection C, IPOB hierarchy again. Now, and he said, okay, I think I've read that. I've read that. So I move forward down to finance, which I have read. And now here is all IPOB. No IPOB family member shall engage in any physical scuffle or fight or any form of disruptive behavior during IPOB meeting and events. Now, remember, all these individuals, raving and cursing the national coordinator in a forum is contradicting our code of conduct to start with. Because when we start doing all this, a lot of people don't understand the fundamental principle of IPOB. Now, I move forward down to here. Now, it says, Mazi, okay, this is simply, because when they're talking about Kanu Takamazi, Kanu Takano, MK. We are simply abiding on IPOB code of conduct just by highlighting the obvious danger. Now, you can see all form of shape of bribery, corruption, and criminality activities and practice are prohibited in IPOB. It is the duty of all family members to expose. What we are doing here today is to expose such practice with irrefutable evidence that now we have what they have said and what they have done, right? Anyone found indulging in this act shall be dismissed and expelled from IPOB worldwide. This is what our code of conduct have said, and as you can see, the signatory there is Paul Chike, the vegetable himself that signed it, but it's quite pathetic that he signed it, but he does not abide to it. That is where you start asking questions. What is going on here? What is going on? Where have we gone wrong? And I would like someone to help us, but at the end of the day, these individuals cannot offer what they don't have. Our screen is a bit, I don't know if it's a system freezing, but I don't know where Mazi Ekezie has gone. I'm trying to bring him back to the studio. But I can't see Mazi Ekezie. Mazi Ekezie, where are you? It's like they don't want to see your face tonight, though. But you have to come here. Okay, I think you've gone off before. That's why. You left. Yeah, you left. Something happened with your system.
Yes,
because when I was reading, I couldn't see you anymore. And I have to bring you back in. So I have read the code of conduct, Mazi, and everybody can see the chunk of it that I highlighted and the duty of a national coordinator in every country. Because you know what struck me to read this and play Onyendu's voice is everything that brought all this problem was finance. Coordinators and so-called rep have got no business with our finance. When Austin Abani started going around telling people to ignore Madam Nendianya, that is the most outrageous and gross insubordination within IPOB hierarchical. And Chike Doziem indulged on this, and they perpetuated this evil because the agenda was to destroy everything Mazi Nankan have built. And I don't not tell us that the Buhari government have the opportunity to kill Onyendu. That is why they disobeyed Onyendu, because they knew that the agreement was Mazi Nankan must not come out alive. That's what over time they told, oh, they have poisoned Mazi Nankan. We told you they were testing the ground to see how people will react. Onyendu have been poisoned. Onyendu, every negativity is what they bring. They never told you how they're going to get Onyendu out. But I want to play Onyendu's address of the issue we have in 2016-17 about the same finance. Nobody have the power to request for our international statement of account. It's only Mazi Nankan can do that. In this particular struggle, only Onyendu, I will prove it to you now with Onyendu's audio. Listen to him.
International.
In follow comrade. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, international.
I'm still on the defense fund. Defense fund down there, I'm still on it. Na demba na sona ban also ka ya juo ya dodo ye na ko mo ka mo juo tie na microwave warm wine. How many of you here paid defense fund? I want the China to capture it, please. How many people here paid the defense fund? Maybe that you can list you and I have the list here. I have the list. I have the list with me. Before you raise your hand up. These are those that paid for defense fund in America. I asked the Nnamdi before I came here, I don't refer to my own when I'm preaching, but I have to today because it is an exception and it was sent to me. In the whole world, 50 countries out of the 88 where we are domiciled responded. And in total, the amount we contributed towards our defense fund is 158,406 euros and 47 pence. What do you call pence in euro? Is it cent? It is here from our computer printed. I said 100 and only. This is not up to the amount we used to chase away Fulanis from Nnamdi. Those billions and billions they've been lying to you about, trying to discourage you from saving yourselves. It is here. And how much did the USA pay? Somebody here should know. How much did the USA pay towards our defense fund?
2,000 something.
2,778. That the greatest gossipers are in America. The greatest peddlers of lies and deceit, they are here. Here in America. The same way they lied to my brother Scott Berry. Lied to him about me. Somebody who was in prison. You know, when you lie and lie against somebody who is in prison for your sake, God will never forgive you. All that defense fund will not pay. Those that did not pay for defense fund are those talking about it. Today you have compelled me to tell Fulani that you have no money. Now they know. You can now see it. 2,778. All of USA. And then Masara Defense Fund. And you know the funniest thing? With the exception of defense fund, one.
Yeah, we did. We did. We did. We did.
Give me that one again. The one there, what is it on there? Don't confirm. I have no secret if you know me. I tell you the truth always. That is why I'm alive. Chukwuma said, if you speak the truth always, I will preserve you. That is why I read the longest psalm in the Bible, Psalm 119, every night. I have been reading it consistently for 5 years, without fail. As long as you remain truthful, there is no plan from the enemy that will prevail against you. I have come to New York. I went to Atlanta.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International.
It is very, very important. You know, this is a good example and submission of, diligence. Even our leader, Mazi Umeh, Kanu, will not utter a word when it comes to finance without mentioning the head of finance, Madam Nnamdi. Tells you all you need to know. And the reason why I play this particular audio this night, we remember what happened in 2015, 16, 17. The same thing happening here. When they started their onslaught about finance, we knew. In UK here, that was the same thing. There's no other issue. They won't tell you what you do. They say insubordination. But they will not mention it. Because when you are not aligning on their criminality, they will go against you. But woe betide them. That is why this particular Shadrach Wonderful. You know, we have played his voice previously when he was, I think he still got his 7 senses then, before what is coming out of his mouth now. It's very, very important that people pay attention tonight. This particular audio is about 30-something minutes, and we'll have to play it. What I'm going to do is that the first audio, I'll be taking down, if there's any significant note, I will take you guys, I will be the one that are going to analyze it. As a question I have to throw into you guys, I will tell you, but I will dot out things. I've listened to you, but I can't remember what, but it, you know, is a lot. So I want you to get your popcorn and sit back and listen, please.
Media International.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Follow comrade, good morning. It's me, Roma coordinator. I have come again. Follow comrade, I bring greetings to each one of us. And I want to start to address Mazi Uguru. Mazi Romanus Uguru. This voice message goes to you, and you particularly. So, Mazi Uguru, you have seen the way things is coming to fold now. You have seen how things is going on now. What do you have to say? Number one, you come to post memo. If I were you, shame will not allow me to post this memo. But because of the oath is working and working amicably, that's why you forget the past, all the evil you have done, and you posted the memo. And this memo, is it going to change your life? The answer is no. Simple, because this IPOB Italy or IPOB worldwide, led by Mazi Nnamdi, was found on the truth. And you come through back. What I mean by you come through back is this. You this time, to be a national coordinator is not even your term. You don't even have the capability or capacity to be it. But you come through back through Unnen Nayanya and the Kalunta. They put you to this post, and at the same time, they are going to end you in this post, which they have been doing now. And the whole film is there. You are watching it with your eye. What do I mean? For example, Pope John Paul died 2015, and the Cardinalines are supposed to be the next Pope without any election or vote. But because of there is no truth on earth, people stone that post of Cardinalines, and they give it to Benedict XVI. They give it to him. And how far is Benedict now? How long did he handle the post of Pope of Vatican City? And then he compromised and dropped it when the seat is very, very hot. Likewise, what is happening to you now? Because our people say that if you carry small pikin meat or food, and you raise your hand up because that pikin cannot be able to collect it, when your hand come down, that pikin will still collect that food or that meat. You stone from him. So that is what is going on now. When you come through back, you will end it through back. But when you come through legitimacy, you will be upright and done. And never forget that you always told us that many of you here, Zonal coordinators and the former national coordinator Uguru, many of you just come to hold this post. It is not because you are not a Biafra. It is not because of that Chukwuma call you on this call. This is a call. When I say something, you need, as a coordinator, you need to go and listen to it time and time again. And you need to analyze it within yourself. You need to pieces it. If my English is not clear to you, You need to cool down and listen for where I'm going and analyze it within yourself so that you know what I mean exactly. I'm not here to talk too much. So many of you zonal coordinator and also the former national coordinator Uguru, many of you come just to help, a helper. There is people that own this struggle. People own this struggle. It does not mean that you are not a Biafra, but there is people that Chukwuma led them to own this very struggle. I have told you one day we are in meeting, executive meeting. People own this struggle. People is a helper, and all of us are Biafra, and all of us are going home. So therefore, when you come in this level, and you haven't been saying truth, you start to do a different thing. You just know where you belong. You know where you belong. Now, you have been handling the post of national coordinator without coming through right channel. You know, and your executive, Ephraim, Chukwuma Ekezie, more especially Chukwuma Ekezie, told you that Mazi Umeh in Biafra in Italy here. Don't you see how everywhere is booming? If Umeh come to as a deputy national coordinator, don't you see how everywhere is will be hot immediately? When he come to rally, everywhere be hot. When he come to meeting anywhere, everywhere will be booming immediately. And you, Chukwuma Ekezie, you open your mouth and dirty mouth and say that Umeh and Iranya did not do well. And you have not for one day tell the zonal coordinator here, executive zonal coordinator here, whether Umeh fight with Iranya or Umeh chook hand to Iranya eye or Umeh pour speed. I think in this struggle, everybody have freedom of speech. Or in this world, everybody have freedom of speech. So when you say your own, no problem. But when Umeh say something, that one it will be problem to national coordinator. You see where the corruption come. That's why you let Uguru know that Umeh and Iranya is fighting. They know, so therefore, they don't need deputy national coordinator. But Chukwuma Ekezie, you forget that I am the one that give you that post. Had he been Andy Onyeka and Comrade Agu is here, they will prove it right or wrong. I am the one that make you to be that post you are. I am the one that say Ephraim should remain where he is, under Uguru. Everything was done by me. Everything was done by me. Now you people turn back to crucify, to lie against Umeh, to lie even against me, to even come to the deputy HOD, the day we have meeting with the deputy HOD and the European rep. You people connive and collude and say that you does not need deputy national coordinator here in Italy. And that is not what we are discussing. We are talking about the zone we shut down because of lack of command and control. We closed those zones in the Roma province. That is what we are talking. You people just jump in and declare that you don't need deputy national coordinator. And is it what we are discussing in that meeting? The answer is no. That is show the insubordination, and when the oath you have started to compromise the oath, and the oath will start to work against you for a long time. When a man is not honest, he cannot be honest on his family. He cannot even be honest to the children. And the children will begin to look you as evil man. Your sons and daughter will be looking at you as evil man, because you are not truth outside. Talk less to be truth inside your house. You know? So you people say that. That thing boosts Uguru. Uguru think that is doing well. Number 1 point. That thing boosts Uguru ego. Uguru think that is doing well. You people connive and they compromise Uguru. Chukwuma Ekezie. The way you people destroy Michael Iruanya, you people connive and collude and they destroy this Uguru, because it is you people that destroyed him. When a man who take post like Uguru supposed to do the right thing. He leave the right thing, go and be doing wrong thing. Is it not destruction? Uguru, that is where they destroyed you completely. You hear the expose on Sunday last week by Mazi Ugo. And what do you say? That is where they destroyed you. And that is, and also you come again to Rome, the IPOB Italy, that I left my job and everything I'm doing, my family, we went on. I called my members. We went on and registered IPOB Italy. And after registering it, we come to my office in the Roma terminal. We stay there and sit, discuss, we chat. I even, Chukwuma just bring even my secretary from Norway. All of us discuss there and eat. Both Ladispoli came there, we discuss. Uguru, you went at my back. You went at my back and removed my name. And they put another person's name at the Roma Trastevere. And you think that I myself, I cannot go there and they change everything. Is it not my address? It's my address. I can go there alone and they change everything unchangeable. But I'm not compromised like you. I will not do that. I will wait for the time of Chukwuma to prevail. Uguru, the time you people by force me to take mobilization officer in Italy, I tell you no. I don't need any post. I need special advisor. Let me be your advisor. It's not under the constitution of IPOB Italy, outside. Anything you need, call me that I will advise you and tell you how to do it. That is what I told you from your beginning. From your beginning, in front of Comrade Chukwuma, Andy Onyek. And you people refuse. I say, okay, if that will spoil the whole post, I have declared to handle the here. I have provided. I will handle it. Uguru, you go to my back and remove me and put Kenke Ugo. And they come and do public announcement. And the whole IPOB Italy, no coordinator asks you, why did you do this at back? Why can't you bring this matter in this forum? Let us discuss it here before we remove somebody. You do it at the back, you come announce it, and they take it like that. That is where you die. And that is where your killing, your compromising come. Because when your executive cannot give you advice, or when you cannot take advice from executive, that is where you die. You compromise it totally. Our people call it when small cricket is burning fire. You will think that is producing oil. You know, that is what they did you. They did you who get eye, but you cannot see. That is what Chukwuma did to you. And that is what puts you inside, be taking money in IPOB executive boss and eating and paying house and doing everything you are doing. That is what put you in the corruption you are today. And when I tell you something, go and write it down. You remember when I tell Nnamdi come and make an announcement and that we should be paying money to America, ESN to America. And when we started to, I just purposely asked that question to see how you will arise. You arise like a bread they soak inside the water. You arise like a bread they soak inside water, Uguru. Overrising. I have not even taken action. Don't you know that I'm an obedient man? You rush to go and call Nnamdi, and I'd like to get clarification to see how Nnamdi will lie. Nnamdi come and lie. It was not one, it's not two, second time. Nnamdi have been a liar from the beginning of this struggle. Only that I just leave her because Nnamdi Kalu hand that position over to him. Had it been, it is not Nnamdi that hand our position. I will not work with Nnamdi from the day one. You know, I'm sending my money to Germany because of Mazi Nnamdi. That is because of him I'm sending the money there. If you don't know. But if it is all about truth, Nnamdi is not a person trusted, talking less of a truthful somebody that can be able to be a financial headquarter in Germany or IPOB worldwide. Fellow comrade, this is where Mazi Uguru start to compromise. Because when you boo your ego over yourself, that is where your downfall will come. You don't know that you're supposed to be an obedient servant. You have started to lie from IPOB Italy right from the beginning up to today. You have never given us any truthful something, any truthful meaning something. You have not offered it to us. You think that to come to serve IPOB is to come and eat money. I'm not begging you to close account or not to not close account. That is a Akam case. It's a moi case. Because whether you close it, you will suffer for it. If you did not close it, you will suffer for it. You know? It's a things that you're supposed to know. So therefore, Uguru, Chukwuma, Ekezie, they have killed you and your secret advisors. Now they were laughing. They are now laughing at you. They have killed you, finish you, screw you like a boat and a knot. You know, use you like a 12-13 spanner. So how far now? Where is your brain? You have no brain. You have no reason. You have nothing to offer. Nneneyanya, your mother, if you like, he stole the money or let him not steal money. Biafra will come. Those that is contributing that money, including I myself, those that need Biafra, those that Chukwuma assigned for this job, will continue to contribute the money. And the Biafra will come. So therefore, all those coordinators who does not read handwriting on.
Mazi Uguru, I just want to ask you a quick question. Can you guys make this guy's picture? I need this guy picture because, listen, this guy have said a lot of things. I know you guys are gonna, but it didn't occur to me. I listened a chunk of it before actually did all I did. But can we get this guy? Because this guy is throwing some words that it is not, it's very, very, and it's directly to Onyendu. Even it's calling him Nnamdi Kanu, you don't have no respect for Onyendu. So I would love to see this person, his picture. Please. I need you guys to get this guy picture. It's very, very important. I have my reason why. Because we play his voice, but can be playing voice of somebody we don't know. Because he's saying things that is accusing everybody on this particular audio. I listened to it, but it didn't occur to me. But I would love you guys, if you guys got this guy's picture, I need this guy's picture. Probably now, if you guys get it, send it to me now. I'm going to put it up on the screen, if it's possible. I need this picture, if it's possible, please.
The wall. You people say they have come.
Okay, man. Yes,
go and check now whether it is you have come under criminality. Because I have all of you who have been saying they have come, I've been seeing you people as a part of the criminality going on. All of you who does not support what we are saying for a long time ago, I have been seeing you people as a part of criminality that is going on. When European rep Mazi Umeh will give order, Chukwuma Ekezie go and give them the account. Chukwuma Ekezie refuse. And some people still make suggestion, like Reverend Sister Onyinyechi, make suggestion, print the account to send this to European rep and the HOD. in general meeting we have, executive meeting, and up to today you did not respect that statement. You did not print it and they sent to them. Which means since you have been in this struggle, you are not even taking order from Chike Doziem and the European Mazi Chike Doziem and the European rep. You are taking your order from Kalon Takalo and the Nenayanya. Now it don't happen. Water don't pass Gary, or God don't run away. It don't happen. So now, how are you going to do? Kalonta have been suspended in IPOB. Nenayanya have closed account down. Are you still IPOB member, Uguru, or no? Are you still IPOB member? Maybe you and those coordinators that is making mouth all along. Are you people still IPOB member? Are you people still IPOB member? That is what I want to know. Tell us, because I have seen you people and the Kalunta and the Uguru and the Nenayanya working together, taking power from Kalunta Kanu, not taking power from HOD, Mazi Chike Doziem, or Deputy HOD, Mazi Nzurumike, or European Rep, Mazi Abanyim, or Deputy European Rep, Mazi Azayuba. You people have been taking power from bush. From inside the bush, you people are taking your own power. And I want to I want to ask you another question, Uguru. Every zonal coordinator have his own deputy zonal coordinator. And you refuse that you will not have your own. Don't you see that is an insubordination? Don't you see that they kill you in that way? When Comrade Agu told you that the reason why you fail us at 30th of May is that you don't have deputy national coordinator. And many coordinators here keep silent, keep quiet. That you're supposed to discuss with your deputy national. Before you come, you people should discuss before you come. The way Mokunya and Iranya used to do. That's why Iranya is moving amicably, moving successful. And many of you are buying idea that Mokunya is a bad man. But we are now I'm going to find Mokunya number and place it here so that everybody will call Mokunya. And we know where Mokunya is bad. And the Chukwuma Ekezie is going to come and prove it, whether good or bad. I will do that. That is it. You compromise. Every zone have their deputy. European rep have his deputy. HOD, deputy. Everybody, deputy. Financial secretary, everything. Nnamdi Kalu say, put to financial secretary woman. You people refuse. And you people refuse and refuse needed Ephraim so that they can be siphoned the money. Including you, you are the number one. Your leader give order and you refuse the order of the leader. And the later, you people have been using the leader name to lie. The leader say we should not print the account. May Chukwuma never forgive you people for using Mazi Nnamdi Kalu, who is suffering and lying and defending yourself and lying against the coordinators. You see, everything have been open. It's good for breeze to blow so that we will know that Father is wearing trousers. That is what is happening now. You know, when you continue lie, being arrogant, lying, time will come, you will not see single space. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Fellow comrade, good evening. Chukwuma Ekezie, I don't want to say something, but it's because of the voice this thing you posted here, the broadcast. I am preparing rally. I'm not even interested about the broadcast you post here, but
Mazi, this particular audio that we'll just listen to is about 22 minutes. And like I said, it's gonna go up another 5 minutes again before we get into the last audio. But like I said, is there any of you that have this guy picture as I requested? Do you?
And the one I have is with somebody.
I have not come across.
Send the picture to me. I will cut it off. I just want the guy's. I want his face. Just send the picture to the forum. I will deal with it. Don't worry. The person's picture will not come out. I need this guy that's speaking this tonight. I need his picture because we cannot go forward without knowing who this guy is. Because this guy virtually accused every single principal servant, including Madamanya and our leader. He called him Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is unacceptable to me. I want to know who this guy is.
Not Mazi is not Mazi is not even get the name correct. Carlo. If you listen, he said this idiot. He calling our leader Carlo, not even Kanu.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mazi. Let's just get his picture. Send it, Mazi Ekezie. Yeah. I need his picture. Then let's just listen to this audio and finish. Then you guys will continue. I have questions to ask you guys, but I just want to get his picture. It's very important to me, please.
I have to listen to it because when the broadcast was on, I was busy. So, but what I want to reply you Chukwuma Ekezie, is that this broadcast does not concern IPOB Italy. Nothing is there that concern us. This Yagaze, Nestin, and Nenayana, they just rabble-rousing, talking about their problem, and then nobody asked them. We didn't ask them. IPOB Italy did not ask them what is going on. So I don't see the reason why they will come to radio to be rabble-rousing. So therefore, you posting this thing here, I don't know the reason why you posted it. What does not concern IPOB Italy and what we are doing here is not our concern. So you posting it is here. It's a kind of trying to run away from the criminality you are into it. So therefore, we IPOB Italy just as a simple thing account. And you are now posting what we don't know here. And this is show that you are more than stupid, because sorry to say that you are more than stupid, because Chike Doziem told us to quench fire, to wait for a moment, and now you are now waking our spirit up again. It means that you are really criminal. Chukwuma Ekezie, I'm talking to you. What as a treasurer of Italy, you are a criminal. You know, so what we are talking about is giving us a statement of account, and now you go now to concocted what Nenanya was saying there, that Ikechukwu Oloha cannot even ask him question. How can somebody come to platform and speak? At the end, you cannot ask him one question. You didn't ask any question. You just allowed them to speak and they go. You didn't ask them question based on what is going on in Germany. No question. Nothing like that. You just keep quiet. Then they speak and they go, which means it seems that the Ikechukwu and the Yagazie and the Nenayanya, they plan it. Because if I'm a radio broadcast or journalist, I will ask a question for them to answer. You know, you cannot just come and rabble-rouser and go. You know? So you posting this thing is your own mistake. You don't supposed to post anything here. It's not your right to post it. Because our leader, Mazi Chike Doziem, European rep, Nzurumike, have been in Italy. So, what they want is Uguru, do the needful. When the needful is to print the account and send it to them. Finish. Not for you to come and run and print and send the message of Nenayanya here. We are not interested about that. And remember that Nenayanya is not talking about Italy. He was talking about Germany. So what concerns us, or what had he to do with what we are saying here in Italy? Is it anything to do with what we are talking about here in Italy? He's talking about Germany. He's not talking about Italy. And we are asking about statement of account of Italy. So we are not asking of that international account of Germany. So, but you go and run and send the message here so that to qualify your criminality, Chukwuma Ekezie. That is not how to do things. So you must be careful when you are doing some certain things. This is not what we are talking about. Ekezie have talked to us, say that we should quench fire. And then now you are now trying to also say that Ekezie is wrong. You know, is that what you mean? And the deputy and the European rep. Is that what you mean, Chukwuma? We don't understand where you are heading to. Just you people should do the right thing so that peace will reign in Italy, so that we will continue and going and moving forward, not back. You know, so I will just stop here. But what you did is not good. Go and think again.
Yes, Mazi Uguru, I think I need to give you the stage to address some issues. I saw the picture you sent me. I'm just trying to work on that picture because what I'm gonna put is, before we play the second audio, I will definitely put his picture, regardless how the picture might look like. But after the program, this guy picture need to be made publicly properly, because regardless when they speak, when they said all these things, this is the problem we've got. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, Mazi Uguru, because I will put you on the screen. You know, you need to deal with this issue because he was actually referring to you. Majority of the things he was saying was directly to you. Sorry, just give me a minute. I think I don't know what I've just done. 1 second. I made a mistake. Sorry. Now, first thing I want to ask: he addressed you. He addressed you as an evil man. All the evil you have done. You know, this is a personal thing that he said. But I know you're going to elaborate because you guys, you know, when these things were happening in your forum. Now, which of course we know where these things are coming, because the world is, that's what I read our code of conduct before I started. This kind of attitude is unacceptable in IPOB. It's unacceptable. And that's what prompted me that I want this guy. I want to see who is speaking, because it's not like when you're hearing somebody's voice, you don't know who that person is. It doesn't make it, people will be asking, okay, who is this person speaking? We don't know who this person is. So people really need to know. And this going forward, anybody we have to play their voices, we need to get their picture. Trust me. If not, we're not going to play the voice. Now, because nobody will know who this person is. He's talking about memo. I don't know which memo is this. He accused you of being plotted by Madam Nenyanya, and Kanu was one that appointed you, but it was Onyendu. This is Onyendu's. What Onyendu did is what they're now trying to undo. And you are just a coordinator of Rome coordinator. You're addressing your national coordinator like this. So where do you get that decorum now as a national as a coordinator in a zone? Because it's a zone. He's a zonal coordinator. Roman zone is not a national coordinator. It's not a continental. It's not a regional coordinator. It's just a Roma coordinator. He's a Roma. So he's a zone coordinator, because Rome class as a zone. I don't know how you guys structure in Italy. Now, and he's go forward again to make mentions of the address as a former national. I don't know when this audio coming, so you need to explain, please. Former national coordinator, and that he said there's a thing he said that caught me. He said there's people that own the struggle. I don't know who these people are. There's some people that own the struggle. I don't know who they are. So there's certain things I need you to address. Well, I will stop here. Go on. I got a couple of things I'm going to ask you, but move forward first. Yeah.
Mazi Umeh, I hope I'm coming out clear, right?
Loud and clear, Mazi.
Okay. Thank you very much. You know, this very guy called Shadrach Nwafo, he said a lot. He's not end here. He said a lot. We have come to that. But let me address him a little so that the world will know. I will start because he made mention of Mazi Umeh, the former deputy national coordinator of Italy, and currently Onyendu appointed him as mobilizing officer Europe. This very guy that are ranting, talking rubbish, there is a lot this guy said. I don't want to rush to that because what we are doing here, when we play the voice, then the whole world will hear. We analyze. We don't put, we don't remove. That's our work here. The reason why this guy and all of them that are ranting, we have their voices sounding this way is because the evil man himself, Nnamdi, is behind them. Because this voice you guys listening tonight is on the table of Nnamdi, is on the table of Chike Doziem. They can't deny it. It's there, their WhatsApp, their Signal forum. The second coming of Onyendu in Italy is because of this very guy. You hear his voice this night. When he's giving a lot of trouble with this Mokonye, he's mentioning now. You heard he mentioned this Mazi Mokonye. The second coming of Onyendu in Rome is because of this guy. The trouble, the complaint he always made then. That was dragged our leader to come. This guy is so inquisitive, so aggressive, so stupid about leadership. Let me tell you about Rome zone. This guy lived far away from Rome, but because of his incapacity to create a zone within the area where he lived, this Rome is talking about is when this trouble started. We put that Rome center and the Padova under Makeliranya. That is when this guy, he never make an attempt to create any zone since he entered the struggle. I'm not lying to him, against him. He's hearing me now. He's hearing me. If I'm lying, you go to a platform where you people are ranting and counter it. The time you say that I should counter what people are saying against me is a lie, this is the time. And you are now to defend yourself. I say you said a lot and you are going to see something will take you. This guy calling me names, he said that he wants to be my special advisor. If you look at this guy, what qualification he has on what he has said him to be an advisor to somebody. Meanwhile, this is a voluntary work. I don't need any advisor, and you don't need any advisor. If you need, then you are not supposed to be in IPOB. You are one of the executive members. Whatever you want to say, that is the problem they have with me. I don't accept any behind call from them. If you want to say something, when we have executive meeting, you bring it in. We discuss it. We compare and contrast. If it's what we are going to do or not. But this guy here saying, what this guy now saying, Shedrack Mwaf, is the one that even give me a call that I can never get justice from a dozen. This guy, I can't lie against him. You know whether you said it or not. When they issued their Jamboree memo, which I'm not interested, I countered it immediately. He called me, said, what did I saw about the memo? I said, the memo, it doesn't concern me. It doesn't concern me. I don't even care. I asked him, because I know where he comes from. I asked him because he has done a lot. He have all these things you are hearing is just a tip of it. What is this guy, the way this guy comforting me when we are having meetings? Sometimes there's no meeting we will have. This guy will not bring issue of a deputy national coordinator. This guy called me when they issued that Jamboree memo and asked me what I saw about it. I said, I don't care. And I asked him back again, what did you see about it? He said, I'm the one that I'm supposed to know that he's not in the side of Keke. I say, that is up to you. But I'm the one that I have seen now that the people that I surrounded myself are the one that are killing me. I tell my brother, nobody is killing me. I'm not killing anybody. Everybody has right to do whatever he's doing. But I know what I'm coming to do in IPOB, and nobody will remove that from me. It does, regardless of the post you feel you're occupied. That is why we are standing the way we are standing today, because we told them, I warned Abaimo, I warned him seriously that see what is coming. Abaimo capitalize that we should do, give them statement of account, which have never happened in anywhere. And this account they are talking about, let me repeat it again. We did the account 2022. All of them came here in Padova and they drank and they be happy with all they have to go home. Nobody complained. But because they have recruited, because the Osnabaim himself have made up his mind to destroy not just IPOB Italy, IPOB in Europe, which is going to answer when Onyendu comes out, because they don't believe a day like this will come. So this very guy called Shedrack Nwafo, every moment time that I cease not to appoint a deputy national coordinator, but the whole world bear me witness this night. The day this this appointment was made, Onyendu make a program that day. And along the line, Onyendu called us. Before then, Osnabaim called me. And they told me that I should listen to Radio Biafra. I don't want to go detail the way I talked to him before he told me, if you like, go and tell Onyendu that you don't want. Because I know a day like this will come, because our people are daft. Our people, they are ungrateful. Some of our people, not all. And this idiot, this thing beside, because why I'm sounding, in time to come, you people will hear a lot of, I have a lot of his voices, very archaic, unacceptable to every sensible human being. But the whole world will hear his voice. We will play all of his voice. It doesn't matter how many minutes. This is a tip of it. You guys will hear what you have never heard in every sensible living human being. This guy called Shedrack Nwafo had it with his open ear when Onyendu called us to come and make that announcement that Mazi Umeh is now a national coordinator, but deputy national coordinator will come later. That's the word of Onyendu. And this guy never said it. Everybody listening to that broadcast that day will hear what I'm saying now. And this guy have dragged what is called deputy HOD Nzurumike to Italy. This guy you are seeing, because of deputy national, because he's very, very inquisitive about the post. But he couldn't create his own within the axis where he lived. Always ran to Rome to host zone. And you are calling yourself you are number one. You are sent to the struggle, and you are lying against people who have sacrificed a lot in this struggle, who have put a lot of effort, and you think you are going to get away with it. This guy talking rubbish under my watch. When he was sick, I taxed every IPOB in Italy in order to rescue him. I don't want to say it, but there's a lot of things he said that I embezzled money from IPOB, that I use money to ranch cattle in Amazonia. This guy, you will hear the voice. You will hear the voice. They are going nowhere. This guy you are seeing. So, all of you have come to this trouble to lie against people. See, as you are calling people like you are met, because you find yourself in the middle of them. So, Mazi, this guy, as I told you now, and the whole world are hearing my voice, this guy have done a lot in Italy. He
Yeah,
have tackled
Mazi.
me a lot about the deputy national coordinator. And I have, he himself have dragged them. And I've been warning I'm telling Abba have every information what he said here. Because what he said pushed to them to hear until they drag that matter which make Uzumike to be here. And even that very day, he still insulted that one in his presence. Since they refused to put a deputy national coordinator, when Onyendu comes, that is when Uzumike responded to him. Who is saying this one? So this guy is just a joke. It's just a joke, Mazi. We are going to play all his...
Okay, Mazi. Okay, Mazi, there. As you have responded to him, I'm going to give you frame and because actually the audio is almost 9:30 now. We'll just have another 30 minutes, and we'll got another audio we need to play, unless we have to hold it to the next meeting. Because I got this picture. I'm trying to upload it, but I'm not. My device now needed updating before I can get that picture to transfer into the studio. Now, I want Mazi Ephraim to take the stage, please, Mazi Ephraim, because he accused both of you have heard what he said on this audio. So we need to, after you, Ekezie will come in. So yeah, he used the word that you talk about. You have talked about deputy, and Mazi, Ekezie, and Ephraim have misled Mazi Uguru, you know. So I don't know how you guys need to, and we talked about embezzling and all that. So yeah, I think overall everything is fine. So Mazi Ephraim, go on, and Mazi Ekezie will come. Then we'll see how we can manage the time. You know, there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, it's very funny. This kind of people, I don't understand how they got into this noble family. It's very. I don't know. We are so disappointed. This same person is planned. You know, when they started all these things, this was a person he was hoping that he will be appointed their own national coordinator here in Italy. He was hoping, because every fight he was doing it on the sense that he was going to be the national coordinator here in Italy, which we are going to appoint for them, because I don't know who about them. So everything he was doing, but at the end, he was disappointed. He was very disappointed that he was not the one they gave this post. And all this while, all these things they were doing, when Oyendu was around, none of them were men enough to come out and say something. That's where I don't regard them as they are just rags. They are nothing. Because Oyendu was around, none of them came out to say something, to do something about it. Just to show that these are people that they organized. Chukwuma is paying them to do all these things, and some other politicians. He made mention of Mokunye, just like the National just said. This guy, what he did with Mokunye, that is now praising Mokunye. You feel that it looks like, is it not the same person? Because when Mokunye and Irwanya were doing what they were doing, because they did mess. The both of them, they are a bunch of idiots. They are a bunch of idiots. I was the National Financial Secretary then, under Irwanya. Then Romanus came in. I'm still the National Financial Secretary, maybe the longest. So this guy is an evil person, very useless idiot. Now he's saying that people siphon money, that I was left to continue as the National Financial Secretary so that can be working within the Naya to siphon money. These people just wake up and lay an allegation that doesn't even exist. They can't even defend it when the time comes. You just wake up in the morning and just start saying rubbish. This guy here, just like the national said, his place where he lives is up to 3 hours to Rome. He's not in Rome. And he coordinates Rome. These are the cabals, how they functioning. Well, a lot of things will be changed. By the grace of God, when we do comes out, a lot of things will be changed. There's one day that they call, they gang up to call him Oche Baba, but whereas they are all of them, most of them are these Oche Babas. Most of them, they believe the same. This idiot here, I don't even know how to explain. When somebody asks me, is this person a coordinator here in Italy? I feel ashamed. This is a big disgrace to this struggle. A very big disgrace to this struggle. And this kind of people, the code of conduct we started with Mazi Umeh. Thank you very much for that code of conduct, because the code of conduct that was read at the initial time, at the beginning of this program tonight, are so ready. Place them where they're supposed to be. And they should just, I said it in one of the broadcasts, go and get code of conduct. Read it very well and understand. If you don't know how to read, because most of you can't even read A to C. ABC, you can't even read it. Some of them, they can't even write their names. Just go and get somebody that can read and explain to you better. Code of conduct, you read it, because this code of conduct is what is going to be used. This is what we are going to use it. It's very, very important. When the time comes, we are going to use it. And everything is inside the code of conduct. Your stay in IPOB, your position in IPOB, whether you are going to continue or not, the code of conduct has already settled it. So just go and get it, read it, and understand very well what is written in that code of conduct. Because that is what has been guiding us. And that is going to guide us when the time comes. Because idiots like this, foolish idiots like this should not be. Not to talk of being a coordinator. A common coordinator, zonal coordinator will come out after guts to speak. Not just to the national coordinator, speak to the national financial secretary, speak to the highest hierarchy in IPOB, the head of finance. Talk to her anyhow. Just like the national said, I still remember when this idiot was sick, the national mandated all of us. We paid, it was 20 euro. It was with my own account. Every money came to my account, and I transferred to his deputy's account that sent to him, because then it was about close to hell. This idiot here. We rallied around and helped him. The last one we did for the person from Firenze who went home, this idiot here, this person from the city of Firenze has to take flight from Rome. This person said because he was handicapped, he found it was difficult to walk. Because that one is himself is an idiot himself. He's another idiot. Because most of them are idiots. This one, after contributing money for him to go home, the flight he was to take, I was really the one that said, the way your condition now, tell them that flight should have airport assistance, which they will give you wheelchair and all that, because they can't walk. He got to Rome, was calling this idiot that day to help him. Because somebody crawling, going to be dragging. This guy is a devilish person. When police see to him, people will see his picture. They don't understand the person we are talking about. What this guy did in Rome with Mokunye. Mokunye we are talking about here is always in Nigerian embassy 24/7. These are people working under IPOB. It's in the Nigerian embassy 24/7. Every day is in Nigerian embassy in Rome. Running errands. So everything about us, can't the Nigerian embassy here in Italy get it? now he's saying when it comes to the struggle, is this, is that, is that, is this. You know, in this struggle, most time when I come to rally, you feel that I'll just be watching everybody. I'm just observing, trying to see what's happening. Even today, I'm still watching. I always observe. I'm very reserved. I don't speak much. Your character will just show me who you are. What this Mokui and the Michael Ryan did here in Italy. One day I told them, with this your character, you are sabotaging this struggle. And they were surprised. They were surprised to hear that from me. We are in the meeting that day. I think we have few of us in the meeting. Maybe me, him, and the Mokoye, we are maybe 3 of us. And I told them, because the fighting, their disgrace was becoming too much. So I was, maybe you see somebody very, very young, that is somebody younger than you, will be so pissed off to the level he told you that the way you people are doing, you people are sabotaging this struggle with this your fight and quarreling every time. They were so surprised. And to me, I was like, they can't do anything. I'm telling you the truth. So what this Mokui has done in this struggle here in Italy, he has done nothing other than evil to this struggle here in Italy. That's the fact. Somebody that's always, if you go there on Monday, Nigerian embassy on Monday, is there running around, answering sa to the Fulanis there. This is the same person they paid his ticket to go to Finland. Who knows if it was not true Nigerian embassy that they sponsored them for that. So Mazi, let's still play his story, because a lot is going to come out from this idiot. And these people, if I thought Chukwuma lives in heaven, Chineke Akoroko, that's just the fact.
Yeah. I think what we should do is that, because that audio is the audio is I think we'll have another, I don't know if it's 15 minutes or so. So because of time, I will let Mazi Ekezie speak. So probably we'll continue with episode 0014, and then we need to get his picture, because I need to work on his picture. I have to put his picture on the cover of the audio going forward. So let's just wrap up with this particular audio we play tonight, because we are already on 2 hours mark. Mazi Ekezie, we contribute, then I'll just wrap it up for now. Next week we'll continue with next week by getting his picture properly. Then I can put it on the face of as the cover when he's talking, so we know who exactly is speaking. So let's just see overview. So Mazi Ekezie, I will bring you in to you to give your own perspective. Then we call it a night, because the rest of the audio I will leave it. I won't play it tonight, the main one, because we're already on 2 hours. This is around almost got 20 minutes left to be 10 o'clock here and 11 o'clock in Biafra time. So Mazi, go on, please.
There, Mazi George. First of all, I will start with what Abacha said during the time of Abacha, that any state that has problem or country that lasts 2 to 3 days, the head of that country is aware of it and is the one that's financing it. When you see all those audio messages, what they are doing in Italy, and all those messages was sent to Abraham, and he didn't say anything, because he is the one that sent them to do what they are doing, act of code of conduct and that of what we are doing in this struggle. Because when somebody report to you, look at what coordinators are doing, and you kept quiet, you mean you are behind what is going on. And this guy that is saying all those things, he never agreed with our former deputy Mokweye at Rome. He will tell us that Mokweye is a deputy national, he's not a Roman coordinator. He is the one that is Roman coordinator, and he is They want to supersede what is going in Rome, not Mokwenye. Every time their issue will be in our meeting, in our forum, dragging who we control Rome. This Mokwenye is present now. And in our meeting, Mokwenye and Iranya, we never close any meeting without Mokwenye mind themselves, Iranya mind themselves. Two of them attacking each other. This guy that is saying all those things is a position monger. He wants to control, he wants to be a national coordinator. The day Onyendu mentioned the name of our national coordinator, Mazi Uguru, as a national coordinator. Then Mazi Uguru called me with Shedrack and one other guy. We are 4 in number. Shedrack, I, and 2 other guys to help him, because this job we have not done it before. You don't know where to start. And from that place, he appointed me to be a treasurer, national treasurer of IPOB. And the other guy from Ancona, former coordinator of Ancona, he gave that guy a PRO.
Andy Onyeka.
And Agons, Comrade Agon, I gave Comrade Agon
mobilizing officer. Mobilizing officer.
Yes, and we told Shedrack in that meeting. Now Onyende have not called a deputy, and as we are living at the north, now we need somebody who will be the deputy. Who will be the deputy? The deputy will come from the north, the south, and we told Shedrax, whenever they ask for deputy, we will nominate you so that we can help from that south. That is what we agreed. And today, Onyende have not request for that deputy. But these people are pushing, saying that I'm the one who say that there will be no deputy. Who am I? Am I the one that appointed national? Talk less of the deputy. He disturbed even Zrumike. Because those people, they can't do anything without Onyende authorize who will be the deputy here. Just running right around, mentioning my name that I'm the one who blocked the deputy. Who am I to block the deputy? What is my position? So the guy is just a position monger. He wants to be advisor. He wants to be this. He wants to be that. I don't know who is. I don't know the type of human being that guy is. He fights everybody because of position. When he mentioned Chike, doesn't he tell you don't go that side, you can never get justice. If you mention Abang, he will tell you, oh, don't go that side. I know all of them. He knows everything. Mentioning Nanya, Kanu, all those things. He never respect anybody. He never respect anybody. He never believe in anybody. I don't know why this kind of people in this position of IPOP. Every day you will see this guy talking all sorts of rubbish, eating money, doing that. Which money? I've asked them many times, which money are they eating? Some of you people are paying direct to Germany, monthly dues. Then what money are we eating here in Italy? Is it the money I use my money to support the printing of t-shirt or this thing? Which money are they eating? Have they provided anything that will move this struggle forward? Those people that are shouting money, they never bring anything out. They never bring anything to the table. So this guy, I see him in this struggle as I don't know the word to use to qualify that guy. Only what I know is that he's a position monger. He never allowed Mokwenye to rest. Mokwenye, I'm in charge of Rome. You are a deputy national. You can't control me. You can never do anything. I'm in charge of Rome. If this is what we are, even during the time of Iran, Iran suspended him. This guy, he suspended because of his disturbance. Iran suspended him. This Shedrack Maf. Because of his disturbance. Now, after Iran, he's now praising them. After Iran left and Mok, he's now praising them. They are good people. Uguru is a bad person. Now that you see him, anybody that come across his way, he will attack that person. If we release the whole audio where he's tackling KK, Chidema, everybody that come across his way, he will just destroy that person. Because all his expectation that after all said and done, they will give him a national coordinator. And what Chidema told him that how can illiterate be our national coordinator? The era have gone. Oh, he brings all his voice and what they went through in our forum.
Okay, Mazi, in there. Well, thank you very much.
To blackmail.
Yeah,
that is their only this thing. They're to blackmail person, to bring person down.
Now, like I said, it's very important that we will, like I said, we will continue with this particular audio next week. By then, I must have done extensive stuff with the picture. I got this picture here, but like I need system update for something. So it's not just I'm not using phones. It's a proper system. So it's very important that let's leave it here. Because we play. The reason why I ignored it because we played his voice previously, so I didn't go through it. But now when I start listening to what the guy said, triggered me the way he addressed even our leader. So we need to identify this individual to IPOB worldwide to know. It is not what you say in your comfort zone. It is detrimental to what you said. And that is why I read our code of conduct. Every single time we come here before we start, because this concerns IPOB, we have to reaffirm and reiterate and remind our people that this is not about me or you. This is what you must about. Just like when you're going to work this night or tomorrow morning, you don't go to work and do opposite. You follow the code of conduct in where you work. Without it, you're not going to get into your workplace. That is how IPOB is. So what I'm going to say, let's leave it here because the guy have shoe more than he can. He's beating more than he can shoe. Like you said, he's gone haywire. And this whole thing is attributed to the so-called leadership. European rep, all of them was involved. This is why when you left your position as European rep, come to a country, contacting zonal coordinator, even is not your job. It's the job of the national coordinator to interface. You don't contact them directly. That is why Cabal never called my phone in UK because he knew what he was going to get. Anybody that left their position doing something otherwise, they are the architect of this problem. But that is why we must follow with our code of conduct to let people know what these people have done. They know what they were doing. So, but it's very, very imperative that we all understood where we are going from here. Right? Like I said, next week, we're going to get this guy picture. I'll have to put it in the audio. So if there's more of the audio, you guys need to send it to me to extract them. We have, because this guy gone too far, to be fair. Even the way he addressed our leader, that's what pissed me off. That I want to know who this guy is, to be very fair to everybody. Yeah? And I thank all of you for coming, Mazi. Yeah? It is important that we all key in and understand this is not a joke. The last thing, I don't care who you are. Whenever you go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you bring the ugly side of me. I have to tell you this. I don't care who you are. Any man that speaks ill about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to me, you want nothing. I don't care who that person is. I've listened to his voice before. I never demanded his picture because he was talking, but now I get to understand who this individual is. Since he has no regard and those so-called themselves in leadership knew about this, or this audio passed on to them. They didn't suspend this person, they still have position in IPOB. Then where are we going from here? It is it is quite a bizarre situation that even someone that's not an IPOB and listen to this, they will say, how am I supposed to come? How am I supposed to be part of this particular family? It's important because they made it so. So Mazi, I will let you guys go, and we start again. If anybody have anything to say it before we say bye to our people. And yeah, very, very important, Mazi, if you have anything to say, I think we just say goodbye, then we leave it till next week.
Okay. Mazi, thank you very much. You have done a lot to this very particular menace. Cabal in IPOB, led by Nnamdi himself, the evil man of our time. And I'm promising Nnamdi what you have, the damages you have done in IPOB, the effort we made here, your children is going to read it in IPOB archive. Believe me, you are going nowhere because you have done what Chukwuma doesn't like in a human life, and you are going to get what you saw. Fellow Biafrans, please, on Saturday, we are coming here again. Go and download Biafra Radio, where you can hear the real. Share this broadcast widely. Let it reach every one of us, wherever they are, because a lot have done, and we are here to expose their evil. Thank you very much, and God bless all of you. Good night from here.
Thank you all, Mazi Ephraim and Mazi Ekezie. Thank you guys for coming. And next week we'll reconvene again. And we're not gonna get weary. Fellow comrades and lovers of freedom, I thank all of you that have listened to the sound of my voice this evening. And the Italian EXCOs, we can't thank them enough. Like I said, I was a bit flabbergasted when I started going into this particular 20-something minutes audio, and this very individual, so-called Shadrach Nwafo, purportedly now current Roman coordinator. This guy shouldn't near anything concerning IPOB from what he has vomited out of his mouth. And that's what triggered that his picture must be showing next week as we reconvene here again. And like I said, may Chukwuma will continue to protect our leader and his entire household. And every single IPOB worldwide, I have a very clear mind and clear vision on what we stand for. And we shall follow. Our code of conduct is our Bible. Regardless what anybody says, whether you like it or not, it's either you are in or you're out. It doesn't matter who you are. It's quite irrelevant. So at the end of this journey, one thing is certain, that as far as Mazi Umeh can remain in the DSS dungeon, that's what matters to me. I don't care. And any man or woman that decided to go against our leader, that means you have sowed a seed of discord. And you can see across board today, people are actually paying the price of what they have spoken out of their own mouth. And I thank all of you for listening. May Chukwuma guide and protect us and give us wisdom of understanding. And for me from here, it's good night.